responsible for how I hold space for the women who say yes to this experience, right? And although I cannot control the presence and the role of whiteness, white fragility, white anger, white supremacy in a space, I am sensitive that I put those women in that room. You know, I'm sensitive that I put 2 Black creatives and a team of Black creatives in a room like that, you know, and at the end of the day, it's my name on the project. So I want to be mindful, you know, about that. And so like in that instance, because of what I do, what I believe I've been called to do, my first priority wasn't making sure you get a nice shot of the tattoo on my thigh. You know, it was like, let me make sure that these human beings are okay, because a wound might have been reopened in the space. So you have some women who, what they did in the space was they just shrunk. Oh, if this person is taking up space, or this, you know, thing is taking up space, I'll shrink. And so they bleed the pain through the tattoo.
And had you not done this, we wouldn't realize how much more important this work is, because not only it, as they are trying to heal through this process, these triggers are around us as a people. But more importantly, the women that you brought to the table and what they dealt with, I felt like, you know, I wanted to fight everybody. But I'm sitting there, it was like, David got a $10,000 camera next to me.
Right. Right.
I think I want to go back to the conversation we had before, when we talked about the mixed views of the interpersonal, the Zoom, the actual professionally recorded session. That gives texture to the story, because not everybody's story is the same, and it doesn't require the same setup for everybody's story. So being able to have that mix, it can be really beautiful. And even some of it may even be voiceovers over the photos that we're going through with Jennifer.
I was just going to say that I'm so thankful to be a part of the project. There's this art of storytelling that only artists can do the right way, you know, as far as like the capturing of the vision and the words that people may not have, that you're able to convey. And I was just like, some of the ladies, you could just feel their energy, especially when they would start pointing like, oh, I've got one here. Some of them had so many they didn't even remember where they were. And it was kind of fun coming up with different ways to show these tattoos that gave them some personality, because you're right, there's some extroverts, there's some introverts, and then there's people that just are. And I can't wait to see what happens with it.
To be completely honest, very sensitive and protective of you, Jennifer, and you, Alonzo. Like, y'all got equipment and all kinds of stuff, and you know, expensive equipment, expensive cameras. You got the thing, Jennifer used the gold thing. You try to like get the light right and everything. And you got folks who really don't care, you know, who really don't give a damn about what we're doing, what this is about. They just want their little kid to see a butterfly and a koi fish for 15 minutes and then walk to the next room, right? And we trying to change lives. And you're going to see someone's entire life through a few seconds in a lens, you know, like, so it's important for me to also make sure that I can do what I can to protect y'all as the co-creators of the project, you know?